Great coffee is not a hassle. Great coffee is totally accessible. I mean, really, all you need is great equipment, a little bit of know-how, and beans that you really enjoy. If you have all that, you can, any day, anytime, have delicious coffee at home. Now, even when you have great coffee beans, to make great coffee, you need to have the right equipment. When you're using a home coffee brewer, you're putting the coffee maker in charge of a lot of work. Heating the water up to the right temperature, distributing that hot water across the coffee bed, and controlling the overall brew time. A coffee maker's ability to do those things will have a direct relation to the quality of the coffee that comes out. And when a coffee maker can do all those things well, it'll brew exceptional quality. The OXO On 12-cup brewing system is actually one of the few home coffee makers that's certified by the Specialty Coffee Association of America as meeting its strict standards of quality. And it's the only 12-cup system to do so. It's not only a coffee maker, but it's also a hot water kettle with variable temperature control. And both of those functions, the coffee maker and the hot water kettle, can be used either separately or at the same time. All of this is controllable through an incredibly streamlined backlit LED interface, where you can control how much coffee you'd like to brew and how much hot water you would like left over. The importance of water temperature cannot be overstated. If the water's not hot enough, the coffee flavor is going to suffer. Now here though, the coffee is being brewed with water at around 200 degrees Fahrenheit, which is ideal for coffee brewing. A scale in the base registers the volume of water, and depending upon the size of the brew, a microprocessor adjusts the overall brew time and water delivery accordingly, programming in a longer initial bloom followed by shorter pulses. When brewing coffee, once the water gets up to temperature, a pump brings it from the base of the kettle up through the handle and across to a rainmaker showerhead. The basket is designed to maximize extraction of the larger brew sizes and takes flat-bottom basket-style filters. Another great feature is that if you remove the carafe before the brew cycle finishes, all is not lost. Instead, you have up to 60 seconds with which to put the carafe back, starting back up the brew cycle. The vacuum-insulated, double-walled stainless steel carafe, as well as the brew-through and pour-through lid, means that the coffee stays hot longer, keeping it fresh. Inside the carafe, a mixing tube prevents stratification during the brew, keeping the coffee a more consistent concentration throughout. When the brew cycle finishes, a freshness timer counts up, so you know exactly how long it's been since the brew ended. I'd recommend drinking the coffee within an hour. There's also a programmable wake-up timer, so the machine will brew coffee or heat up water at whatever time you'd like. The removable hot water kettle is made up of thermal shock resistant, BPA-free borosilicate glass. And a really convenient thing for tea brewers out there is that you can adjust the temperature from 174 to boiling. So you can have water that's perfect for black tea and water that's perfect for green tea. The OXO On 12-cup brewing system is an exceptional coffee maker.
Breville's Sydney design team have taken the traditional toaster or convection oven to a new level of innovation. The 1800 watt smart oven with Element IQ does all the thinking for you. The blue backlit LCD screen has 9 intuitive functions that are easy to navigate through, and each of them have their pre-programmed temperature and time to them. But if you choose to change the temperature or time, the smart oven will actually remember for the next time you use it. Element IQ works much like a dimmer in your light, where you're putting the power up and down. Instead of the heating elements being fixed with the heat, you can actually put the power where it's needed most for that specific cooking task. On the toast function, an unprecedented 1800 watts is delivered to the heating elements. 900 watts on the top and 900 watts on the bottom. And what that's doing, it's crisping and browning the outside of the toast while keeping the inside soft and moist. The bagel function works like the toast function, but Element IQ is smart enough and actually shuts off the bottom two heating elements during the cycle because you only want the outside lightly toasted with it crisp in the middle. The bake function distributes 1500 watts of power to the top two and bottom two heating elements, and it also has the convection fan option with a temperature sensor that relays information back to the thermometer, so you're going to get even baking results every time. The roast setting puts 1500 watts of power to the top two and bottom two heating elements, so the outside of the meat and poultry is all crispy and the inside's all tender and juicy. On the broil setting, you have 1500 watts of power delivered to the top three heating elements, and you can choose between high, medium and low for more versatility with your broiling. On the pizza setting, we've actually included a 13-inch pizza pan tray, and you can choose between fresh or frozen pizza, and it's about 15 minutes for a thin crust pizza and 20 minutes for a thicker crust. The cookies function works great for cookies and strudels and biscuits, and the Element IQ works much the same as on the baking setting, just with less time. The reheat function is ideal for reheating leftovers without browning the top. The warm setting keeps your food at the ideal temperature while you're preparing the rest of your meal. The smart oven actually gives you visual feedback on the door of where to place your oven rack. The auto eject rack is in the middle rack, so when you open the door, the magnets in the door are actually going to pull out the tray for easy removal of hot items. The smart oven with Element IQ, another innovation by Breville.
Love pasta but are looking for a healthy alternative? Vegetable noodles are just a twist away with OXO's Handheld Spiralizer.
Our Spiralizer works with a variety of fruits and vegetables, so whether you want to make zucchini pasta, sweet potato curly fries, or anything in between, we've got you covered. It features an open blade design, a non-slip grip for comfort, and a food holder to protect hands when in use that doubles as a cover for safe storage. Spiralizing works best when the produce is straight and at least 1.5 inches in diameter. If the produce is longer than 6 inches, just cut it in half. If it isn't naturally straight, cut it into straight sections. Place the flat end against the center of the blade and apply pressure when twisting clockwise. The result will be long, uniform spirals. It's that simple. When you start to reach the end of the vegetable, use the food holder for safety to keep your fingers away from the sharp blades. A few twists later, you've got a plate of delicious and healthy vegetable noodles that you can dress up however you'd like. In addition to veggie pastas, you can also use the Spiralizer to make uniform spirals for salads. It's even great for curly fries.
Touch mine.
Hi, I'm Carly from OXO, and I'm here to demonstrate our amazing 3-in-1 avocado slicer. This tool is great for preparing avocados because it splits, pits, and slices safely and simply. Its wide center grip makes it comfortable to hold. A plastic blade easily cuts through the skin and fruit of the avocado, but is not sharp to the touch. The center pitting tool lets you remove the pit with a simple twist. The hole in the back makes it easy to pop it out. To make perfectly even slices, just slide the round end through the fruit, beginning at the widest part of the avocado. Cleanup is easy. Just place the tool in the top rack of your dishwasher. Try it for your next sandwich or salad, or for making guacamole.
Touch mine.
How many fruits and vegetables have you thrown away because they've spoiled? 25% of the fruits and vegetables we buy are thrown away. As fruits and vegetables ripen, they release ethylene gas that causes produce to rot. Typically, when produce is stored, humidity isn't controlled properly and moisture gets trapped. These are the main reasons produce rots and spoils. What if there was a way to keep produce fresh longer? With the OXO GreenSaver system, ethylene gas is absorbed by a replaceable, all-natural activated carbon filter. Humidity is controlled through an adjustable vent, and a removable basket promotes airflow on all sides of the produce to prevent moisture buildup. The OXO GreenSaver system is a proven way to ensure all of your fruits and vegetables will stay fresh longer. Think about how much you can save with OXO's new GreenSaver system. with produce keepers that have a long-lasting filter, adjustable vent and removable colander, and a crisper insert for refrigerator drawers, the OXO GreenSaver system is your complete solution for fresher produce.